Hello Cancer, this is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's wonderful to be with you again today, Cancer, and I hope that you enjoy your reading. For this date is Monday, July the 22nd, 2024. It's timeless though, so Cancer, whenever you come, whether you're the cross watcher or the Cancer, whenever you come to this reading, it'll be perfect for you. Now, if you enjoy the video or enjoy the content that I put up on my channel, would you consider, if you haven't already, subscribing to the channel? It's absolutely free, and if you'd like to comment and share and like, that would be also very appreciative. Thank you so much. And so let's begin, guys. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of light, love, protection, and guidance. Please guide and assist me today with correctly interpreting energies in the cards that I pull as directed by you for this Cancer reading. What is it that Cancer most needs to know right now? What's the story that Cancer needs to hear today? Archangel Michael. We're going to start with the past energy with these Oracle, the Intuit Oracle cards, and we'll do past, present, and future, near future. And then we'll tell the story with these guys over here and clarify if we need to. All right. What's the past energy, Archangel Michael? Wine, developing over time, flavor, family, legacy, the good stuff, finesse, alchemy, transformed, ripening, and aging well. So yeah, somebody's developing. They're developing their spirituality. They're developing their, personal evolution. They're developing in a way that they're preparing for to be open, to be revealed, to be sniffed and tasted, right? To they're being developed. That was the past. They're aging, they're evolving themselves in whatever it is that their situation has caused them, like become a catalyst for them to evolve, to reach for a higher perspective, to think about things differently, to include the light of the divine in their thoughts and their decision making. Okay, what's the present day energy? Mice, illness, fatigue, stress, deteriorate, loss, theft, reduction, filth, decay, irritation, worry, fear, anxiety, waste, and nagging. Something's nagging at them. That's what I got from that. Something is nagging at them and it's stressing them out. Okay, so whoever this is, if this is you, something is nagging at you that's stressing you out, and it makes you feeling like it's sapping your energy, and it's making you feel fatigued and worn out, or just like, I'm so dang bored. I'm so dang bored with my situation. I'm done. I'm tired of it. I don't want to be. So you're sitting in an energy where you're not. This is it. It's like, okay, fine. Let's say if it's a relationship, Cancer, it's like, if they don't show up, or if they don't, if they don't come forward soon, if you haven't been talking to the person who's on your mind, if you're not hearing from them, then it's like, okay, fine. That's the way they're obviously their silence speaks volumes. So, and you don't know this for sure, but you have to assume, and you know what assumptions do. So, but that's where you're at. That's where you're at. So it's kind of like, all right, that's stressing me out. It's like, I feel like, you're irritated, you're worried, you have this anxiety about it, that you've lost something, that you lost a relationship, you lost a person in your life, whatever the situation, even if it's somebody you're in a relationship in the past, things have gone wrong because maybe maybe you're fine-tuning, reaching that higher perspective, like you said, but your person isn't. And so the thing that you're not seeing things eye to eye anymore, you're not on the same page as you were before. So whatever, strikes your fancy, makes you excited, the other person doesn't understand it. doesn't understand it, and so can't share in it with you because they're not doing it. They're not there. They're not on the same page. And that's just it's been stressing you out, and you're just like, okay, I'm bored with this. Maybe you've had many talks with your person about it. Like, look, spirituality is very important to me. It's like my main focus of every day. And as a result of the spiritual focus I have, I feel so much more uplifted, more lively. Life is taken on a different hue, you know, and I just feel hopeful and optimistic. And then I'm around you all the time who's you know, complaining and not seeing the silver lining in anything, and just being pessimistic or just being grumpy and angry, you know, grumpy or angry, and just kind of moping around the house, and just not a person you really want to be around, especially when you are feeling a total, like, different 180. You're a 180 from them. And so it'd be difficult to continue relating to each other when you're not on the same page. Your focus in life is not the same. If it's a person that you haven't been talking to for a while, Cancer, then it's like I said, maybe you've reached out to them and they haven't responded. They might have blocked you, whatever. But whatever the situation is, you've been waiting and nothing's been coming forward. There's no way of knowing that if it ever is going to come forward. So that in itself is, you know, it's feeling like it's like you're wasting your time, but it's been nagging at you for a long time. So something nagging at you, and you just suddenly said, I'm so bored with this, I'm so tired of this, I'm so done with this, that I'm walking away. I'm done. So what's your future looking like? Broom. You're removing the unwanted stuff. You're purging. It's a clean sweep for you. You went delete. You're going to have a total transformation, a makeover. It's unavoidable. So you're cleaning up and restoring harmony in your life, in you, within you. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. So these three cards are informing the reading now, okay? So let's find out what the tarot has to say, because that's the only way to find out what the story really is about. But yeah, your future is that it's all cleaned up. I've removed this person. I have removed my situation. I have removed my need to stay with somebody or stay in some situation that no longer serves me, Cancer. You're saying, I'm done with this and I'm moving on. And if they do choose to follow me, that's fine, and I'll assess it at that time. But right now, Cancer, you're saying, I'm so bored with how things have been going for such a period of time that I'm bored with myself. It's like kind of getting mad at yourself. Why do I keep doing this? Keep waiting, keep hoping, trying to be optimistic for somebody that I think I want in my life. But what if they showed up and I didn't want? And it turns out they're no better. They're maybe still on the page with the other scenario with your person who's not evolving like you are. And so it's like, no, I don't really want to be with somebody like that. I need to have more light, more positive, and somebody who's willing to grow and learn, right? Learn and grow. So let's find out what we're doing here. Okay, Archangel Michael, what's the story? Yeah. Okay. This one wants to come out. Okay, there we go. First one is, oh, look at that, 9 of Pentacles. Holy moly, 9 of Pentacles. That's independent. That's being strong. That's having it all. That's being like, you know, with it being right underneath the development, you have evolved. You become independent. You're not a codependent person. You know how to take life by the reins, you know, and drive your own horse and buggy. You know, you don't need someone driving your horse and buggy for you. You know where you're going and you know how to get there. And, you know, not to mention the fact that you're very much in tune with nature, which is like spirit, okay? But yeah, you've evolved. You're looking pretty darn good. Yeah, you're friends with nature, and you know how to moderate your, like, to balance your emotions. one way is through meditation, other prayer, and then going out in nature and just like spending time walking, hiking, just being in the forest, being in your garden, whatever. You really enjoy the energy of nature. You soak it all up, take it in. And so what's the next card? We have the Six of Swords. See all these swords? You have grown and developed so much, and you finally said, with it being right underneath that, you finally said, I'm out of here. I'm taking what I've learned from this, and I'm never going to allow myself to be waiting around for someone else anymore. Cancer. You're saying, I'm leaving that emotional turmoil of being frustrated and irritated and anxious about whether or not someone's going to show up in my life, or they're going to evolve. If it's the one you're with right now, if they're ever going to evolve like me, it doesn't matter. I'm walking away from that. I'm leaving that to be something that's not my focus anymore, and I'm just going to be cleaning things up because I've got focus is all over me. I'm the one I'm focused on, and I'm moving into emotional calmness. Rough waters to calmer waters. Yeah, feeling much more balanced right here. Next, we've got the Emperor. Well, that's the energy of taking charge and taking control. So if you're masculine, fine. Masculine Cancer, it could be a masculine Cancer or a feminine sitting in their masculine energy of the Emperor. That is like, wow, that's you cleaned up, right? You cleaned up, and you're restoring harmony in your life, in your mind, because whatever you do in your mind, it becomes your life. So you're removing unwanted stuff from your mind, those thoughts and the what ifs and stuff like that. You're cleaning things up, you're purging, you're deleting, you're having a total makeover and moving into only independent and calm, but you're taking charge, take control of your life. You are the master of your life. You are saying, like, it's got to be my way now. My way, no one else's way. It's got to be my way now. But it's going to be my way in the way, like, what does an Emperor do, right? An Emperor is somebody who's going to, like the Queen of Swords, they've got their say, they got their black and white possibly, but they also see shade, or, in between colors. They also see the grays in life. So they take other people's needs and, let's say, requests, suggestions, or demands into consideration, and then make their decision from that, right? They at least heard somebody out, like the Queen of Swords. So the next one is the Sun. Well, my God. The Sun. Perfect. Enlightenment, right? You've evolved, you developed over time. You have become this very successful, being independent, like you're feeling good in your own skin. Even if you're not like some corporate CEO or something like that, you are like, you're crushing it in your own life for whatever it is that you do in your life, whether it's work or just exist. Of course, you're not just existing when you're in this energy. You're reaching out. You're being part of community. You're doing things. You're sharing yourself with others, and you are just totally enlightened and feeling positive and happy. Positive and happy. You've been seeing what others don't see. You have been seeing what the Sun is also, it's total illumination. It's clarity. Yep, it totally is. Wow, that's awesome. And then you've got the Three of Wands. Wow. Now let's talk about becoming prepared. You're like, there's something you want to go after. Your future is about cleaning things up too, right? When you clean out the past debris, then you've got this clean slate, right? So what is it that you're preparing for? You are waiting for your shifts to come in right now here, okay? So what is it that you're preparing for right here? This is an empire guy, someone who builds an empire or builds a house, the very least, or, buys a house. Doesn't have to build it, but you're somebody who is, like the King of Swords, taking action. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, we're not going to find specifically what it is, right? Because, this is for any Cancer that it's for, right? So situations will be different. But what it is that you're preparing for destiny. Your destiny is full of fortune, abundance, prosperity, good things, good, like wonderful opportunities. Maybe if you're thinking about building a house, like I am, let's just say, I was thinking about, I am going to be building a house. It's going to turn out to be like, it's going to be a great experience. It may have its challenges, of course, because what doesn't, especially when you're trying to build a house. But the end result, which is never really the end, but you know what I'm saying, your house, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy where you're living now. You might even enjoy the community and the people in it. Like, you're getting to know people that you've never thought you could possibly know on the planet, that they just don't, I didn't think they existed, right? They do. But if it's anything else, it's just like you're on your destined path, and it's going forward in great ways. Going forward in great ways. You're just waiting. There's some time that has to go by. It's kind of like a divine timing thing. Maybe you need to work another couple of years if you're close to retirement. Maybe there's somebody that's passed, and they've got you in their will, and so you're waiting to receive the inheritance that will help you. Maybe you're going back to school, and you need to finish your degree that you're working on, so that you can move forward in this positive new direction, be on your destined path to the career that you're major suited for in school. But yeah, look at this. I mean, this is the back of the deck. We got 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the Moon, and let's just stop there, because we got the 10 of Swords. But you know, the 10 of Swords is like, it's the end anyways. There's no more of feeling like life is stabbing you in the back, and that relationships have gone awry, or life just haven't been raking in the benefits of life yet. Well, that's all over with. This life is going to be very fair to you, generous. You're being balanced by fairness and generosity from the universe. Now, the universe represents God, okay? In this story of our humanness, right? The universe is God. So the universe is happy because, look, I mean, you got all these amazing cards, Cancer. Look at you. Look at this. Why you've evolved, you developed. Why wouldn't the divine, the universe, be wanting to balance things? So whatever magnet you are, which is all of this, positive and destiny and whatnot, this is ending a cycle so that you can begin a brand new cycle. It's all about the growth, the development, the evolution. So you become a magnet to whatever is growing in you, attracts things that will help you continue growing and developing, and going for, like, wanting to your life passions, your dreams, your wishes. You're like all in this 10 of Cups. Like, if it's a family you want to have, so you're going to possibly be cleaning the slate from the person from the past who just hasn't showed up, or the person that you're with. If you're with them and they're just not catching up to you, you're either cleansing your mind of thinking that you need them to be that way in order for you to live together and be happy, or you're just you're leaving them, and you're starting from a new slate, a clean slate here, because you want to have this. Let's say, if that's what you want to have. Either way, 10 of Cups energy is like 10 of Cups. That's emotional happiness. Emotional happiness, you just like, you're over the moon, really. You're over the moon with feeling happy. Look at the rainbow and the cups, right? You're emotionally fulfilled. Yes, emotional fulfillment. And so whatever it was you weren't seeing before, it's all like you're now quite aware, like it's no longer being hidden from you. Whatever your destiny is, it's going to be revealed to you. And it's all about this emotional happiness. Because human beings are emotional creatures, right? We're emotional creatures. So We basically are motivated to do and to live our lives according to our feelings, but it's really our thoughts that dictate our feelings. But in any case, our bodies have a certain emotional response to something, and then we feel either motivated to do it or motivated to pull back from it, not do it. And so you're going to be living life with all these positive energies right here. You can't help but have emotional happiness and bliss. Whether you're wanting to have a family or not, it doesn't matter. That card is all about emotional fulfillment. Absolutely, for sure. I do not need to clarify anything. I'm pretty sure I do not need to clarify anything. If I clarify anything, it would be the moon. That's the only thing that I need to clarify. So Archangel Michael for our Cancerians. Let's clarify the moon, just to find out what it was that you really wanted to say if I hadn't tuned into you, tapped into your message about the moon. With respect in terms of this particular reading, this story. There we go. Well, this isn't the deck I want to use, but swans. Okay, it's the deck I'm using. So yeah, swan, soulmate, twin flame, faith, a pair of things, blooming love, the one, deep soul connection, divination, fluidity. There's your moon. Emotional, because the moon it's Cancer, right? This is your card, isn't it? Yeah. So it's all of, there's a water, right? It's all about your emotions, emotional fulfillment and happiness, which is the Ten of Cups. You're going to have it with somebody. Cancer, if this is the love reading for you, you're going to have it with somebody who could possibly be your twin flame. So it's letting us know that you are on track to running into, if you don't know who they are already, you're on track to running into and meeting them. And having a great life experience, at least, who knows, for a short term, a long term, that's to be seen. But in any case, it all looks really great. It's a deep soul connection. If it's not a twin flame, it's a soulmate. Just a pair of things or a pair of people who are just like on the same page about emotional fulfillment. Yeah, being generous and fair with each other, like the universe is with you. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and take care of yourself. Bye for now.